and ever, it's not going to end too well.
I'm here to censor.
Oh no,
he's here.
We've crossed the line.
You should launch a new independent show and claim that I censored you for years and get 1 million viewers and betray me. And you're allowed to lie about me any way you want.
You know I love you.
No,
look. Let's reject the let's reject the Grabbler.
This is a. I'm using this as a case point. You understand that?
Mm-hmm.
How much have I come in and censored you over the years?
Yeah, not enough, frankly. I'd say some things
we
that I
miss
shouldn't
you.
be saying.
Have I ever censored you?
Never once. Literally never once.
Hey, if you want to quit and have a publicity stunt and lie about me, I forgive you, okay?
Well, that's
I know. I'm
very
just saying I expected. Hey, David Knight did it. Owen's done it. And I tell you, I was taking the high road till I actually started watching it. And it's like Anakin Skywalker's become Darth Vader.
Can we sing a song?
Hey, when I go on the air, I'm letting you have it, Shroyer. You stabbed your brother in this operation in the back, and you're a liar.
Can we sing a song? Can we sing a song? We're gonna take a little break here. We're gonna sing a song. I'm angry. I've had enough of these people. They're a bunch of Christian murdering scum, running giant death factories, keeping babies alive and selling their body parts. What more do you need to know about these people? I go out and face these scum.
I didn't realize how upset you were.
It's totally normal to go and do innuendo that you've been censored and controlled and got to go because you're talking bad about Trump and this stuff. And then later, hours later, go, oh, no, he didn't censor me. All set up to boost himself off of lying about me. I don't ever get involved in infighting, but I've known somebody 10 years and they've been my friend, but he's gotten really dark, didn't talk to the crew the last 2 years. And so it's like a different person. I'm not here to be the villain for somebody's lie. So wait till you hear his phone call to me yesterday. He literally talked to me like I was a crack whore and he was a pimp. He's like, yeah, well, if you're desperate, pay me more, I'll stay. But I'm going to promote my new show on Infowars, huh?
Let's take the high road.
Really nice. I might do a week. I was like, man, this is really hurting my feelings, dude. No, it's all right. You don't have to come in. I hung up, started crying, and then he goes up air and lies about me. You, you piece of shit. I won't take people stabbing me in the back anymore. You. Get ready.
So, because that'll be clipped, you can follow me at Rex Jones News on Twitter, and that's Rex Jones News with a Z. Very important that you follow me on Twitter. Thank you.
So, I don't know who those other two hosts are on Infowars there that Alex Jones ran up on and decided to direct. He had started with a little bit of a sarcastic approach, saying, "Did I censor you guys?" Because apparently that's what Owen Shroyer is pointing out, how he got manipulated and controlled, I guess. Let's listen from him himself. This is what Alex Jones was responding to. This is one Owen Shroyer, who's decided to leave Infowars and I guess do his own thing, and Alex Jones feels betrayed.
You probably noticed that I had not been hosting the War Room a lot this month. And, you know, Alex had been coming into my show and talking about how I'm negative and calling me a pessimist and all this other stuff, which is fine. You work for Alex, you're going to get hit with it a lot. Alex is not easy to work for, and that's fine. You know, that's okay. But, okay, he says I'm too negative. He says I'm a pessimist, whatever. I'm too anti-Trump. So I just said, all right, you know what? I'll just take some time off. I'll just disappear. And if Alex thinks I'm too negative, then maybe he's right. Maybe he's right. Maybe I'm too negative now. Maybe I'm too much of a pessimist now. Maybe I'm too anti-Trump now. Whatever his issue was when he kept coming in the show, telling me I'm too negative, saying I'm a pessimist on his show.
It's like the guy was looking for some level of freedom to get away. And he was pointing out some of the issues that then happened. But some of the things that he was beginning to say is what it was that pissed off Alex Jones just so much. I believe this is one of those things. You may have even seen this covered on TDR. That's how crazy Owen Shroyer has gone, apparently. I'm sure in only probably some realms. I don't know where he stands on many issues, but apparently this is where he's gone. He's gone so woke that you can't keep ignoring the obvious reality in front of us when it comes to this president.
Trump's age and health is gonna become a big story. And I will just say this, he's wearing more makeup than he normally does, including on his hands now. He's wearing makeup on his hands for whatever reason. So things are just getting weird. And I just don't understand why President Trump would do this. It doesn't make any sense to anybody. Like, do you really want us to start talking about what else is going on in the administration? Do you really want us to start talking about Howard Lutnick and his relations with Epstein and being his neighbor?
Uh-oh. So this crosses all kinds of storylines. Now, Howard Lutnick, he brought up, and how he's best friends and neighbors with Epstein. We just talked about Epstein for the first 40 minutes. 40 minutes of this hour and another hour and a half before that when these victims were speaking out. This web potentially crosses so many different people. And apparently Alex Jones doesn't want his folks that he's calling now this guy a backstabber and used him for to keep talking about it. I don't know where their backroom deals were. I don't know their conversations, so I'm no authority on that. This was the beginnings of Owen Shroyer's awakening when he was banned on Twitter.
Mass immigration, which of course Elon Musk is for. Now, if I was to think Musk was behind this, which I'm not saying I do, but we have to look at things practically. We're talking about a man who employs thousands, maybe hundreds of thousands of people. And if he can employ people from foreign countries and pay them half as much for double the work, I mean, folks, we're talking hundreds of millions, maybe even billions of dollars potentially at stake here just for Elon Musk. And who knows who else could be in a similar situation dealing with foreign workers, H-1B visas.
And we're going to close the border, and we're going to get the crooked ones out, the bad ones out, and we're going to let a lot of people come in, because we need more people, especially with AI coming and all of the different things, and the farmers need, everybody needs.
Even O-1 visas, which is just another tier, another level, but which would basically be what Musk is under, or maybe was under. But do you see what I'm saying? So follow the money. Who benefits?
He was beginning to see it then. And I guess the split has happened. And again, I never really listened to Alex Jones. I started figuring who Shroyer was at that point. It seems like they now have these differences of opinion. And now that Shroyer has some enlightened thoughts, I guess we'll call it, Alex Jones wants nothing else to do with him. He either quit or was fired. It's one of those lines that people are discussing over and over again. But from just on the top there, you guys may have seen him interrupt. He said he's going to talk about it more on his show. And bro, he definitely did that.
He would try to control the show. He would whatever. Total lie. And then as all the articles come out and Jones censored Shroyer on Trump criticism and Israel. So let's see if Shroyer comes out and apologizes for you. Oh, no, he's going to say, I didn't really exactly say that. No, you couched each statement perfectly thought out and looking down at your notes to be able to lie about us and try to hurt this organization for your benefit so you can be a hero. You are a snake. You are a rat. You are a fraud. You are a backstabber. You are a handbiter. You are a disgrace. Owen Shroyer's dead to me. If he goes on air and repents to Jesus and apologizes for being demon-possessed or whatever it is he is, then I will forgive him. But he thinks that he would like absorb us as a launch pad and lie about us to make himself a victim so he could project himself and launch his own show when he cut and run and didn't even call me or didn't even say anything or didn't even say, hey, what can I do? He just cut and run and said, I'm done with you people. When Bloomberg and The Onion came in here and ransacked this place, and we stood up to him and won thanks to your backing and God's providence, and the whole time, he was trying to cut and run. But then when he figured out that, oh, it's still there, he slunk back over, and I never even came to him and said, hey, it's good to have you back, man. Glad, blah, blah. Just, yeah, okay, sure. Just like that. People say, why would you swing around like that? Because I wasn't going to give him what he wanted. I knew what he was going to do, but I wanted to make sure. It's one thing to know what somebody's going to do, but it's another to wait till they do it. And he did it worse than I thought. So, Owen thinks his new franchise is going to be talking crap about me. He thinks his new franchise is going to be running down this fabled operation, this incredible crew and our supporters that are the Infowar. Well, guess what, buddy? You can piss up a rope. No matter what happens to this office of the name Infowars, we're going to go on forever thanks to the listeners and the viewers. God bless you all.
This is the reason why I want to bring this up. He was discovering that right at the beginning of this administration, this next level of it, that this is all about oligarchs controlling Donald Trump and Donald Trump giving them what they want, him making the $5 billion, I think is what they now are saying that his family has raked in as president, using our country as a piggy bank and taking more from us, extracting all of our resources and giving it to them, as our rights are taken his way too. This is crossing over, just like the Epstein stuff. This is now crossing over into creators and content creators and political talkers and online networks, where divisions and splits keep happening. And this division and split then happened to the point where Alex Jones was falling apart over this guy then having his own thought process and different approaches, which I'm sure he's still plenty conservative, but he's now seeing the way that things are run, and he doesn't trust everything that these guys will tell him. And for some reason, Alex Jones is still on that. And what's left to find out, I guess, he'll reveal is why. But I just think this country is hitting it's hitting some walls here. And I think it's going to get a lot more uncomfortable for a lot of people. And you'll see some people begin to tell more truths, and other folks that you didn't expect continue to tell more lies. That's all. I just I think it's about to get real here, and maybe I'm overreacting. I'm just reading. I'm just reading the winds.